This is a flip through of another mixed media journal I made. The belt is various trims and a brass buckle and some canvas cloth. This has a lot of portraits in it. As you can see, this is the front. Behind here, I put a little Tim Holtz piece of ephemera. There's all sorts of mixed media on here. In here is a another piece of, I think it was a Tim Holtz journal card on there that I've decorated up. Some larger eyelets for decoration. This is closed with some Velcro. 2 dots. Behind here is this adorable little boy and little girl. Some the star cutouts, die cuts, and some circle die cuts. Lots of die cuts in here. Up here was from that the vintage British Railway book I have. I've taken these bits and pieces out of it and put it in, glued them on here, collaged them on. Here's a little, just a little tuck up there. Down here is a little raggedy, well, it's not raggedy, it's a little booklet. Various papers in here. This is a tuck using a Tim Holtz, also a Tim Holtz die cut. It makes this beautiful, I forgot what they call that, but it does that. And then I use some liquid beads. This is a Tim Holtz journal card that I've added a backing to. A little portrait on one of the smaller journal cards. Here I've got a vintage button holding this closed. Some fussy cut images and butterflies, excuse me. That opens up to a journal, long journal card and a little notebook. All the pieces fold down. Over here's another die cut that I've backed with some that wrapping paper, the gift wrap paper, it's thin stuff. Behind it, I backed it behind here. I've used some embossing powder on this homemade stamp. And another one of those pieces from that vintage British Railways book. This is a little belly band on the back of this note card, so you could tuck something in there if you wish. There's a little journal card and this lovely couple here. It opens up to this spread, which I've done staggered. I think these were Tim Holtz. I'm not certain. Lost relatives, I think it may be. This may be an original stamp. I'm not certain. I think it may be. But either way, it's either one of the Tim Holtz stamps or this I just collaged a little moth onto it and added some bling to the top. just to give some interest to this page. And another one of those stamps that I've used the embossing powders on. I've stamped and embossed. There are 2 journal books with these hanging file folders. They're kind of greenish brownish. They're really old. There's 2 journals in here that are removable on elastics. They have 24 pages each, 48 sides. There's some of that vintage ledger I have. Some other vintage pages. Logarithms and numbers book I have, an old one. It's been collaged. Each one's been collaged on. And a cloth spine. Some old newsprint paper in here. And old multiplication, I think, book, or it might be from that other one. This side is a check that I created, long check, ephemera, printed ephemera, that I've created this matchbook style long little notebook. This is a soda can tab that has been covered with paper, run through the die cut machine, and they make really cool tabs. Here's another one of those long booklet types on the back side here. This one I've staggered the papers. Another interesting gentleman there. This little girl, she's cute. Some vintage, really, really old lace bits, cotton lace I found in a thrift shop. And these, I think I printed those out, I'm not certain, but pretty sure I did. Some more, I think it's Tim Holtz papers in the tab. These cute little cards. Should be able to get it out of there. Yeah, it's Tim Holtz papers. I had scraps, so I used it to make some cards, some journal cards. On the back here is a pocket with a bookmark type tag. This cute little girl that I've used one of my punches to punch out with because I thought it was interesting shape. The hand was in that book, in that British Railways book I have. So I thought that was cool. Here's a little write board that I've created. Self-explanatory. And behind here is this pretty little girl. This is a vellum pocket. I hate covering her up. And then this closes up. The back is just collaged photographs, and there is acetate on them to protect them from being scratched up. So thank you for looking, and have a great day.